Before the dawn of time, before the first star pierced the darkness, the heavens rang with perfect harmony. Legions of radiant beings surrounded the throne of the Almighty, each a flame of devotion, each a voice in the eternal choir. Among them was one called Lucifer, the morning star, brilliant beyond imagination, clothed in light, glorious in beauty. But within his heart, pride began to smolder. The prophet Isaiah tells us of one who said in his heart, "I will ascend to the heavens. I will raise my throne above the stars of God. I will make myself like the Most High." That pride turned to rebellion. The Slavonic Book of Enoch whispers that Satanael, once an archangel, dared the impossible to seize the throne of heaven. And when he rebelled, the light that once crowned him turned to shadow, and God cast him from the height, hurling him and his followers down from the courts of glory. But Lucifer was not alone. John's revelation describes a great red dragon, its tail sweeping a third of the stars from the sky, hurling them to the earth, a symbolic vision of countless angels deceived into following him. Heaven itself shook with betrayal, as 1/3 of its host abandoned their Creator to march beneath the banner of pride. And in that moment, war erupted in heaven. The archangel Michael, the prince of God's armies, rose in radiant armor, sword of fire blazing in his hand. With the cry, "Who is like God?" he rallied the faithful. Lightning tore across the heavens as Michael and his angels clashed with the dragon and his legions. The battle raged across eternity's heights, swords of light striking, wings colliding, the roar of rebellion answered by the thunder of divine justice. And then, in a single shattering moment, the tide turned. The dragon was hurled down, that ancient serpent called the devil and Satan, and his angels with him. Cast out of heaven, they fell like stars into the abyss, knowing their time is short. Yet the rebellion of angels did not end there. In another vision, preserved in the ancient Book of Enoch, 200 beings known as the Watchers descended upon Mount Hermon in the days before the flood. Led by Semjaza and Azazel, they abandoned their heavenly station, taking human wives, teaching forbidden arts, sorcery, weapons, enchantments. Their children, the Nephilim, giants of violence, ravaged the earth until blood stained creation itself. Seeing the corruption, the holy archangels cried out, and the Most High answered, "Bind Azazel hand and foot, cast him into the darkness, cover his face that he may not see light." To Michael he commanded, "Go, bind Semjaza and his hosts, imprison them for 70 generations until the day of judgment." Each fallen star, a reminder of pride, of rebellion, of the wages of disobedience. Across Jewish and Christian imagination, stars became more than lights in the sky. They became the heavenly host, and their fall symbolized the eternal drama between light and shadow. And yet, the story is not only of rebellion, for in the darkest moments, Michael, heaven's warrior, stands as defender. The Book of Daniel declares, "At that time shall arise Michael, the great prince who protects your people." And in Paul's vision of the last day, it is the voice of the archangel and the trumpet call of God that will pierce the end of history and summon the dead to rise. From the Garden of Eden to the flood, from Isaiah's lament to Revelation's dragon, Michael's presence anchors the promise that light will not be overcome. This is the story of cosmic war, of angels who rose in pride, of watchers who broke their oath, of Michael who drew his sword, and the dragon who fell. It is the story of rebellion and of justice, of darkness that still prowls the earth, and of hope that burns unquenchable. And it is not yet finished, for the ancient war continues to echo in our world. The dragon knows his time is short, and the day will come when Michael rises again, not just to fight for heaven, but to defend the faithful at the dawn of the final victory.